1. Welcome back to another Bums Blitz mock draft. We will be doing a 10-man standard draft. I will be hitting the 10 spot, so try to get some back-to-back pits. Like always, you could always add me at Bums Blitz on Twitter. I have a Facebook page, Bums Blitz Fantasy Football Help. And yeah, basically we're just getting into the season. It's early, so a lot of these picks might not be what we do later on down the road, but that's what all this is for. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do with the plan. So yeah, we got a full room, a bunch of guys talking about some football, so we will be answering some questions as we go. This draft is about to start in about 1 minute. I'll switch over here in a second, but let me see here. And there we go. All right, so you can see the chatters. They will be talking throughout the chat, hopefully, and then they'll be making some smart-ass comments as well. So there we go. I am doing my introduction, all right? Every time. Got to make sure. People like these videos, man. They like the mock. Last year I would have thought if you told me that people would watch these mock drafts, that you were crazy. The 30-minute video? What do you mean? And it turns out these are like my most popular videos. So, like, one of them has way over 1,000 views. I obviously know that 1,000 views isn't a lot, but for me it is. I mean, it's like triple what I normally get. So, a bunch of guys talking some football. Yeah. Well, I don't know the stuff that comes out of your mouth is football, but the rest of us, we are doing football crap. Not much, Dead Zone. How you doing, bud? And away we go. We got some football. We drafting. Le'Veon Bell. Ooh, first time I seen Le'Veon Bell going off the board first. David Johnson now? Huh? Who's been arguing with me about Ezekiel Elliott? No, that's on Twitter. I have some Twitter troll that always tries to get on my case about not being head over heels for Ezekiel Elliott. Even though I ranked him number 4 last year or something, he was like my top 4. But that wasn't good enough for him. I just said that I wouldn't pick him in the first round. I mean, sorry that there's 9 other people better than him, but that's besides the point. All right, I digress. Give me JULIO. Man, there's hardly anybody. Man, three of these people are not even in the draft. That sucks. Well, I have to add a little bit of entertainment, Darren. But that's why I leave the chat in the videos. If you guys ever wondered why the chat's in the videos when you guys could already see the chat, it's because in my recordings I like people to see who I'm talking to and what they're saying, since they don't get to see the chat later. It's way funnier when you can see what the other person is saying. Getting all these notifications. Alrighty. Well, I guess I could get them both. Yeah. AJ and Howard. He has to get the ball a lot. I'm stuck between Howard and Freeman and Murray on that pick. I'm going to have to figure that out. My first pick would have been AJ for sure in that spot. After that, I don't know. After that, it's a toss-up between those guys. For me right now, I need to figure that out during their camp stuff. I need to figure out who I want there. All this is going to change. Like, that's the thing about this. We're doing all these mock drafts now, and let me remind everybody who's watching this. This is July 15th. Okay, so yeah. I'm nervous that DeMarco is gonna be done. Not gonna be done. I'm nervous that he's gonna get hurt. He didn't get hurt last year, which is great, but that was definitely not the norm for him. You know, so that makes me a little bit more worried, like he's more due. But so so it would be cool if I was able to guarantee that I got oh my God, I know who. Big boy. Dang it! What the hell's his name? Someone help me! I'm drawing a freaking blank. What's up, Red Sox? Why? Someone help me out. I'm drawing. Oh, Derrick Henry. Jesus, that took way too long. Anyways, yeah, if I can guarantee getting Derrick Henry, then it would be cool, but I'm not sure. There's always a running back that could steal snaps from another running back. I mean, it's just one of those things these days that they're just gonna share the load. It is what it is. You just got to find the guy that gets in the end zone most. Do this. All right. I will not draft Meredith. I saw this before, but then I was distracted. But I you know that I'm not going to draft Meredith. It's just not going to happen. Come on, because Meredith is. Ugh. You're gonna stop putting that out in my chat. People are gonna think that you're serious. You want Meredith, and then I gotta defend it and just don't want it. Plus, you're gonna cause me to not ever pick him. This is my boy. Man, oh wait, that's why there's a lot of I'm like, man, there's a lot of running backs right now. Well, I haven't said it to wide receiver. Ooh, I got my boy over here. Let me have him. Don't take him. Yeah, I think I want him to do well this year. I want him to do well so bad. What round am I in? I am not gonna get him. Am I or am I? I'm only in wide receivers. Dang it. Will I get this right one time? No! I want Marshawn though. I threw myself off. I threw myself off. I wasn't in the right list. Dang it. Be prepared at all times. No, I wanted Marshawn, bro. I wanted Marshawn, bro. I like Lynch, and I don't think that I could have waited till my next pick. It would have been an interesting thing to see, though, if I could have. Do I like Crowell at all? Do you like? Do you? I can't think of anything that's not offensive to say. No, I don't like Crowell. I'm like trying to think of like the worst thing that I could possibly think of, but then like, you know, you put something like that out there and then someone's actually affected by it in some sort of way, and then it's a thing. Well, I didn't want to go through that, so. Just rather not do the analogy. Ty Montgomery. See, man, they're saying really nice things about Joe Mixon, man. Makes me really interested in this guy. My buddy is high on Tyreek Hill, but I just don't buy it. It's not that I don't think he's good. It's just that I think that they haven't done anything around him to help him. And he's a small guy. And they don't have an arm back there that could get him the ball deep, so he's limited in his role. So, it's so scary. Man, you talk about the Falcons a lot. Well, they're saying that Jay Stu is still going to get the majority of the carries in Carolina, and Fournette, well, we don't know how they're going to play over there in Jacksonville. They haven't been that great. I think they're going to be better, so I would agree that he's probably the one that you want to pick out of those three. I would say he's number one. But I'm not a fan of any of them really. I wouldn't push for one. So I don't know. Man. Did I go? Dude, I can make a power play here, man. Let's see here. There's three guys. Oh no, there's not. Okay, so I could go Jarvis here, and then I could go. I would love to get Tevin, but I think I'm gonna go Keenan. Have him there, and then oh man, that's dirty. And then I gotta come pick up. I gotta get some. No, I don't want Crabtree. I gotta get some players here. I like Allen though. The Allen pick was good, but Jarvis Landry, he's a good player, man. Then I could get it's either or there. And now I'm looking at my next pick. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this. Definitely looking at this. Ooh, that one. Probably going to get a running back and Brandon Marshall. Ooh, Cam Newton's there too. Dang, I got to figure this out. I got to plan this better. Mixon, they didn't get Mixon to do that though. I mean, they're not going to get the same amount of carries, and they're not that serviceable. You know, they're not. They haven't been that good. You know, Bernard. You know, or Gio. Yeah, Bernard. I'm thinking of all kinds of names, but yeah. Thanks, Dead Zone, man. I appreciate it. Gio's good, but he's good for third downs. You know, I mean, and he's not really that healthy. And then what's his freaking face? Hill. You know, he showed some promise in his rookie year, but then after that, it's been pretty bad. Can't see them re-signing him after this. Yeah, I trust Newton. I think it was a little bit of that Super Bowl hangover, man. I think he's the kind of dude that's he's the kind of dude that I could see getting really cocky and then having a year like this and then pulling his head out of his ass. What the hell? You guys like that Game of Thrones ringer? Don't leave me a voicemail. But they got weapons. I think that Kelvin Benjamin is going to be back. I wouldn't mind drafting him. I like this pick. I like both of these guys. There's some good players here to draft. Like, I want these two. Delaney's nice. I'm looking at these running backs though. Dead Zone, let me know what you like about the channel. Maybe I could try to do more of it. And if you say make fun of Darren, I can definitely do more of that. Well, I mean, a lot of players have rough years. He didn't get any help from his O-line. They didn't run particularly well. And their defense was bad. And their defense helped out a lot. You know, that's the thing that I don't know if a lot of you guys even think about, but having a good defense, I love players that have good defenses because it allows the offense, you know, to play a different way. They're not panicked, and then they could go out and they can make plays because they know if they screw up, you know, it's okay. The defense is going to back them up. Give me these running backs. Give me one of them. I just want one of them. Give me Gillislee. Oh my God! Go do it! Come on! I would be yelling louder if I wasn't on the microphone, but come on. Yes! Yeah, screw this. I'm gonna go pick up my boy. Okay. Oh wait, did Cam Newton already get picked, guys? Yeah, he did. Okay, so an 8th round. Yeah, that's late for him, right? I'm going with Mr. Bryant. It's easy pick for me. Easy pick for me. Wow, everybody, man. Better hope no one has to go on 9. The streams are like the Falcons. Dude, you got to get over the Falcons. It was so long ago. My God. I've already explained my full feelings about I've addressed it. Yeah, if the Packers had a better defense, they could pull some stuff out. But that's what killed them again in the game against the Falcons last year. That defense, man. Is that defense? All right, Brandon. All right, is this the same guy that said he was overrated last time? I don't remember. Darren, but that's what leads to a great fantasy football player. Well, what team is are you a Patriots fan? I mean, is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you a Patriots fan? Well, what team is yours? What's your team? Brandon, if you wanted to say Odell was better than Julio, I wouldn't argue with you because, I mean, I don't agree with you, but I'm not going to get pissed off at you like I do when you say he's overrated. If you want to say that Odell Beckham is better than Julio, that's more of an opinion that has some fact around it. It wasn't fact last year because Odell didn't really do that well. But, you know, I mean, skill set, I think Julio is better. I do think that Odell probably has better hands. But I think Julio has the better tools overall. If that's a fair answer, I don't know. The butt fumble. Red Sox fan, you can't do that. You got to pick a team. Got to pick a team, bud. You can't make fun of my team and then not have one. That's not the way this works. Where are my quarterbacks? Quarterback. I don't know if he's better at running routes. I just don't want to agree with that. I don't know that is true. AP. Yeah. There we go. We got Broncos in the house. First of all, Odell's biggest problem is that he is mentally not nearly as strong as the other guys. Mentally, he gets taken out of games, especially if someone gets in his face. He gets taken out of games. And that's what the whole league tries to do it. Let me see where I'm drafting here. What players are available? Am I frozen? No? Okay. So... Where am I at with all these players? I got 2 core... Oh, hey! I want Derek Carr. Give me Derek Carr. I like Willie Snead. I think normally I would pick Willie Snead, but I got a lot of wide receivers right now. I'm going to go Hunter Henry because I need a tight end, and I like this tight end. I don't mind him in the 10th round. Okay, so I'm not going to have a team basically on the 9th week, from what I've learned. I've been a big Bengals fan ever since my scissor. Well, then stick with the Bengals. Well, stop it. Let's see here. Brandon is a Jags fan, which shows that he does not have the ability to talk about Julio like that. Yes, exactly, Darren. That's exactly what I'm saying. The Jags have a lot of tools. The Jags, on paper, are very good. Can they put it together? That is the question that they've had since forever. Can they put it together? On paper, they have really everything they need to be a good contending team. Can they put it together? I hope so. Really, I don't hate them. I like Bortles. I like the Allens. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know anything about your surgeries, Red Sox fan. Hope you're good from them, but I just don't know anything about them, so yeah. Coughlin's scary. I hate Coughlin, actually, to be honest with you. I hate owning a running back with Coughlin because the moment that running back drops the ball, especially a rookie, he's sitting on the bench for 2 games. So if you have a lot of stock in Fournette, you better hope he handles the ball really well. Yeah, I would say he probably is. He had to throw way too much last year and probably the year before, but he got away with it the year before a little bit better. Let's see what Jonathan Stewart says. The Panthers website expect Jonathan Stewart to see the bulk of the carries despite the addition of Christian McCaffrey. I like that. So if you tell me that in the 11th round I could get a starting running back for a team that should be pretty decent, a team that if they play up to their potential has a great defense and would love to run the ball all day, I think that's a good thing for me. So I'm gonna do that. How many running backs do I already have? Do I need anything else really? I don't like any of these players. I don't like any of the. Okay, I'm gonna take Derrick Henry because I want to be on the winning end of that injury. Dead zone. I mean, right now it's been every week. During the season or during the drafting season, which is more like in a month or whatever, I'll be probably doing them a lot of nights because I stream all of my live drafts, like my actual drafts. These are just mocks, but I'll it'll be more then. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Click the little red button below. I forgot to tell everybody to click the little... Man, no one's going to subscribe to my channel now. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I missed it too, kind of. Jonathan Stewart will grind, all right? It's the 12th round. What, come on. Come on. I'm planning on doing 20 drafts, like real money drafts. I'm planning on it. Might not turn out that way, but I have enough out there, so yeah. Thanks, Dead Zone. I appreciate that a lot. Brandon, it's the 12th round. Let me know who's better right now. He's going to be a starter. I take the chance. He hasn't always been trash. Right now, I love knowing things. So I know he's a starter. And I know that I'm not paying that much for him. I feel like I've said this before. Where is Carlos? Man, Forte on that team. They don't even know who's quarterback. Murray, he's not even starting for that team. And this is not PPR. He always comes in, says hi, and then leaves. It's kind of funny. I feel so abandoned. Nope. Here. Didn't you read the note? The notes, I just read the note. J. Stu is expected to get the bulk of the carries. What do I need here? Oh, is this is like the last bit? I like Alan Hurns. Latavius. Alan Hurns. Is there another wide receiver that I like out here? I'm trying to look further. I don't really. Stop yelling at me. I don't like any of these. Okay, fine. Stop it. Whatever. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna finish this draft here because I don't really care about the other ones. Did they just advertise something? If so, cool. I need to make some money. All right, no. That's it for this draft. Hopefully you guys had fun. Remember, you could always add me on Twitter. The Twitter name is BumsBlitz. It's the same as on here. And like I said before, make sure you click the little red button down below to subscribe to the channel. You get notifications anytime that I go live. And you definitely don't want to miss the next time I go live because you can have your thoughts and input put into the video, just like Darren's. Who thinks something? I don't know what he thinks. I try not to pay attention to him. But anyways, until next time, I will see you guys later. Oh yeah, like the video. Please do that. It helps out. All right. For real. Talk to you later.